Okay, this Eddie with Fast Eddie's Appliance Repair. We're here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We got this washer, Maytag Maxima washer. It's given a, was it E01 E01 F09 code. Basically a long drain code. I'm not gonna do too much testing up front here just yet. I'm trying to just confirm the issues with it. The back panel's already taken apart, so I want to look at that first. They've already replaced the drain pump on it. That would have been the first place I would have went. So it's already been replaced. That's not the issue. Check the drain hose. Like I said, check your drain pump first. We're going to say all this. But it's a new pump on this. So I'm kind of just want to look around, see what I see in the back. And it's already open, so I don't have to worry about a whole lot. But, all right, thanks. Okay, so the back panel's already pulled off of this. Again, the air code was F01 or E01 F09. And right here, we got, I come back here, it's all pulled apart. The customer's already put a new drain pump on it. And what it's talking about is like the pressure switch. Basically, what's happened is the unit is sitting there draining, and it basically runs past the point of, it never, control board never registers that it drains. So then what it does is it goes into error. Basically, too long a drain. Okay, that's what the error code means. Too long a drain. It drained past 8 minutes, and it didn't register that it was drained out. So that's anywhere from the drain pump actually doesn't drain, which I guarantee if it was a drain pump, you would notice water in the bottom of the tub most likely, unless there's just a little bit of water left. But most likely it's going to be like your pressure tract or your control board, which I've seen both. I've seen the pressure switch be bad. I've seen the control board be bad. I've seen both of those already. This will actually be the first time for this one because I've already pulled this loose and I felt of it, and you squeeze on it and I could feel it kind of restrict. But if you can look at that, see that hole? It is just full of crud. So what's wrong with this is it's just full of crud. So what we're going to do is we're going to clean it out and put it back together, and it should be good to go. Yeah, so that would be an easy fix for this if you have this kind of washer. So what we're going to do is we're going to clean this up. I'm going to find some way to fish that stuff out, and then we're going to go from there. I'm going to go ahead and take this loose, see if we can see anything else inside. And I'll pull that off, and you can see what I see here. Man, that thing's just like a one-way valve. It's going to sit there and hang that pump up. You see how this looks? Look at that. It's just going to hang all that up. As soon as it sits in there, as soon as it pushes water pressure on it, it'll never let it retreat, come back. And I see why that would have been an error code like that. So, like I said, we'll get this all cleaned out and then go from there. That's an easy fix. Try to get some of this on camera. Look at all that. Take that after that too. Okay, well, it's kind of like this. If the crud ball is bigger than either opening, then you know it's going to act like a check ball and keep it from working right. anytime the water starts to flow at any kind of speed or any kind of pressure, then it'll back up and not let it work. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this back on. Hose clamps, man, it takes 2 hands. I'm just going to put this back on. Okay, and we'll come back. All right, so there it is. Put it back on, got all the clamps in place. 2 things. Your clamps, you got your green one here, your silver one there. The thing that would probably make it easy on you, I had to put the clamp on the hose and grab my pliers and have it open and work the hose up on there with the plier, with the thing open, okay? With the clamp open, with my pliers on it. Of course, if you have some clamp pliers, man, that makes it so much easier. But I was just working with pliers today. I love my clamp pliers. I just don't know where they went. You start using them and you lose them, I guess. I'm bad about that. But yeah, like I said, the silver one there, that one there. You might try to, there's little grooves in this hose where this clamp was clamped before. You might try to line it up and keep it aligned in the same place. It'll seal better that way, seal easier. But now we're going to start putting this back together. I didn't take it apart, so I'm going to show you how to put it back together in this situation so that you can know how to take it apart. All right. Get your pieces back in place. You got the little hooks there on either side. Just kind of sits in place. We're going to get our back panel. Your back panel, you got to kind of squeeze it up in there. You got to kind of twist. There you go, and you slide it up in there. Now, what is out of place here? Oh, we got something in place. Hold on. Well, guys, you caught the tater. You don't put it up underneath that. But you can see where you put your screws in. You know, just run around there putting them screws in around that back panel, or taking them out if you're taking it apart. Okay. Now you can leave this screw in. You see right there, the one to cut out. You can leave that in, and that'll hold that metal brackets in place. Then just remove the one above it. Okay. See where it kind of coincides. But you can leave that one out, one with the little cutout. But then you got, let's see here, you got 1, 2 in the middle. If you leave that one for last, you see how it kind of has an opening there? You slide it to the right and it'll let the panel loose. If you leave that one last and use it first, actually you can just leave it in place. Once you just want to kind of loosen it, but leave it for last, and then I have a way for that panel. That panel is just hanging on that one screw now, and then you get all your other screws, and you don't have to have a mess as you're taking it apart. We'll put it back together. Okay, so there we go. Panel's back on. Should be good to go. It could have been leaking right there at one point, but yeah, I'm gonna test run it, see what we see. All right, so now we're gonna test this thing. I want to set it on just a normal start, let it fill up, tumble, and we'll go from there. So we got it full of water now here. So now what we're going to do is hit the power button, wait for the door and everything to stop, make sure everything, it's going to go ahead and drain out first, looks like. This might take a minute. Okay, then when it finally shuts off here, you're going to hit your power button, go to drain, rinse, drain, and spin. And you're going to turn off your extra rinse. Okay, that's drain and spin. You hit start, or you got to hold it. Okay, now it's going to drain and spin. You give it a minute, and I'll catch back up here when it starts to spin up. Well, I'll at least let the drain kick on here. Okay, now once it starts to spin up here, I'll come back. Well, guys, I can already tell you it's been enabled, so it's spun up. It already stopped to the drain and started it again. We're good to go. Um, so if you have any problems, come back, check back with me here on YouTube. Of course, subscribe, like. If you have any problems yourself in Tulsa area, just give me a call, number 918-951-6001. Thanks, YouTube. Bye.